Hey everyone, and welcome to the Therapy Minute. For all of you that are joining us today, thank you so much for joining us. Today's a very, very special video. So we were in the middle of doing our series on Dr. Becky Kennedy, but we're gonna pause from that because today is a very, very special day. So we will go back to Dr. Becky Kennedy, but I wanted to share with you, I'm very, very excited for today. So today is our 100th episode. This is our 100th video that we're putting out there. And this is a really, really special occasion to me and a really important lesson here that I wanted to share with you guys. Before we dive into that, just reminding you to please like, subscribe, and share. If you find that this has been helpful to you and you think it could be helpful to somebody else that you know, please go on and share it. Now, the whole reason why I started this whole channel was because I wanted to help more people, right? I love the one-on-one therapy. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I wanted to affect even more change than just on the one-to-one basis. So I thought, you know, what better an avenue to do that than YouTube? Now, today, with being the 100th episode, this is like very, very exciting for me. And the lesson that I want to get across to you guys is this. In today's day and age, we are so hyper-focused on result, and we completely forget about the process. What I want to share with you guys today is I want you to learn to forget about the result and focus on the process. Focus on being present. Focus on the here, the now, not the end result, right? We are, we think that the result makes the process, right? But really the process makes the result, okay? We're always focusing on that end game, right? And we think that the result is gonna predict our trajectory, right? But it's really not. We gotta get rid of that mindset. And if you really think about it, true high achievers, they don't focus on the results. They focus on the here, the now, the present. What do I have to do in this moment right now? They don't really think about the end result, but they get there. They definitely get there, okay? So this 100th video is super important because this is the process, right? Most people are sitting there counting down, like how many subscribers, right? So many people are constantly focused on that aspect. And let me tell you, I think about it too, for sure, but I'm trying really hard to train my brain to focus on the process, right? Not that number of subscribers, but I want to give out content. I want to give out information to help people, to help you to be happier, to lead more successful and effective, a life that's more successful and effective. That's what I want to do. So I try really hard to not focus on that result of a bajillion subscribers, right? But my focus is on videos and content. That's what I keep trying to work on, to keep getting my mindset over there, right? So this 100th video is super exciting because that means that I've put out 100 videos of different content related to mindset shifts, perspective changes, thinking about things differently, different tools and techniques, therapeutic tools and techniques that you can utilize to help yourself feel better. And that's really exciting, okay? So I'm not focusing on that long-term end result. I wanna be present in the moment, in the here, in the now, and focus on one step at a time, not think about that end game, right? And this is really relevant to so many different things that you can be going through, right? Finding a partner for life, right? Healing a relationship with a partner or with a child, business, growing a business, right? We want to be so focused on, I need to find my partner right now. I gotta find my partner. Once you get out of that mindset and you forget, obviously you have the goal in mind, right? But you're not hyper fixating on it all the time, right? When you let go and you decide, you know what? I'm just gonna date now. I'm just gonna have fun and I'm gonna date and I'm gonna see what's happening. When you get into that mindset, that's when you find your one, right? When you stop thinking about, oh my God, I have to make this amount of money and this amount of sales and this amount of things for my business to boom, right? If we're so obsessed with that, it's not gonna happen. Get out of that mindset, right? Start thinking, what am I doing today? Right? What do I need to do right now? And stop focusing on that long-term end goal. Okay? I really started learning this lesson early on in life. I have always struggled with learning disabilities. School was so difficult for me ever since I was in kindergarten, okay? In kindergarten, I stayed in late, I stayed in extra. When all the other kids were outside playing recess, I stayed in and I had to sit with my teacher to try to learn to read, right? And this is definitely a video that I'm gonna focus on another time, but there's a lesson here that I wanna tell you guys about, right? I wanted so badly to do well. I wanted so badly, right, to feel that I was smart, okay, and to be, get all those A's and whatnot. But I could not sit and focus on that long-term goal of getting an A, getting into this college, getting into whatever. I had to focus on one step at a time. I needed to focus on comprehending this one paragraph that's in front of me, right? So I had to break it down step by step by step, be present in the moment, and try to enjoy the process, be excited for each little accomplishment along the way instead of hyper fixating on that end result. So I had to learn that really, really young, from a young age, and I'm still learning it now today, right? I'm still trying to train my brain in that mindset. But this is such an important lesson, and I want to share it with you today at our 100th video. Also, my husband told me, you know what, Shira, when you get to that 100th video of content, that's when we're going to celebrate, right? So we're going to go out for a beautiful dinner with the family, and now we're at that moment, we're at that 100th video, we're getting content out there, and that's what we're focusing on. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to go and enjoy a beautiful dinner with my family. And I hope you guys are going to take a step back, stop hyperfixating on the end goal, on the result, and focus on the now, the process, the daily things that you're doing, and not that end result. All right, guys, we will continue with the series on Dr. Becky Kennedy, but this was just a special one today. And I want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart, that for all of you guys that are tuning in and listening and sharing the word. That's what we want to do here. We want to spread knowledge. We want to help people to feel better. So thank you all so much for giving me your precious, precious time. I know how precious time is. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already and you've liked what you've seen, feel free to like and subscribe and share. Share it. That's the message. We want to share it, okay? Tune in next time. We will see you. Take care. Bye.